What's good, everybody, man? I hope everybody's having a blessed and productive day. My name is Jordan. I'm 28 years old, and for the past 1.5 years, I've been learning how to trade Forex. It's been a crazy journey so far, and I'm just to the point where I just want to get it out there. I want to get the journey documented. I want to get it on YouTube, edit, record, anything that I have to do. So with that being said, I appreciate anybody who's watching this right now, and I appreciate anybody who's helping me document this journey. So with that being said, kick back, relax, and let's go. Number one question, how did I get started trading Forex? So this stems back from 2019. I saw a friend doing really well. I'm still cool with him to this day too, so shout out to him. And I just hit him up. I asked him how he was doing, what he was doing. I see you doing this, I see you traveling here, I see you traveling there. What's going on? So instantly, he started giving me the rundown. He started giving me a little bit of what he was doing, and a lot of it was trading. And that's something that really interests me. He told me that I could do it from my phone. Obviously, it was making him some good money. And, I was just willing to see more. I was willing to take a chance. I was at that point in my life where I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I had just graduated college, and I just wanted to go for it. He, being someone that I already knew, made me feel more comfortable with kind of jumping into that water and just reaching out and going and see what's going on. So from there, I went to his house. He showed me what was going on. I went to a couple of seminars, and boom, the next thing you know, I joined IML. Didn't really know what was going on. Didn't know that IML was IML, and the name that it gave Forex was a little bit iffy. I was in IML for about, I don't even know, maybe 6-7 months. And it really wasn't the greatest. It wasn't the greatest experience. And if you were in IML, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I feel like a lot of people start there. A lot of people do not end there, or they don't finish there. And I feel like I learned a lot just from being in that situation and seeing how different people moved in the industry. It kind of leads into the reasons why I'm starting to make these videos now, and I want us to start documenting the journey, is because I started seeing so many people already at the top of their game. Courses here, Lambos here, and just showing a bunch of money and whatnot. And I started realizing, okay, maybe I should start, doubling down a little bit and figuring out what's really real over here. And I'm not gonna say too much about IML because I feel like everybody started there, and I know that there's a lot of people still in that whole cult-like system. However, like I said, I'm not gonna spend too much time. That's where I started. IML, it was terrible. I don't recommend anybody going there. So when I got out of IML, I was still looking for guidance. I was still looking for a mentor, somebody who could teach me the ropes, give me a system, and help me, just help guide me in general. I came across this one guy, names will not be mentioned. I paid for a course. And at first the course was something that I could really learn from. The more that I got down the course, the more I figured that there was more to the market. However, the course stopped at one point to where it didn't give me any extra. It was almost like I was in IML 2.0 and he was spoon feeding me these different nuances that I was figuring out, but there was still more there was still more to the story. And at that point, I felt like he wasn't giving me, again, the full details of everything. He just wanted me to depend on him to keep on going, keep on asking questions so that he can keep us, keep me in his Discord. I got out of that. I won't get so far into that either because, again, I feel like, this is a part of the journey. I just wanted to kind of go over, the different steps in the journey. And, I want it to be just that. I want people to know that you might buy a course one day and the course might not be what you think it is. From there, I started to realize and learn that all of that information that's in the course most of the time is on babypips.com. So if you want to go out and buy someone's course, maybe think twice about it. I'm not saying buy it fully. I'm just saying maybe you learn about that person, their trading style, especially if it's broadcast on something like YouTube, to go out, see what their style is, maybe get a few reviews of that course and then go from there. Again, I'm not strictly telling you not to buy a course. However, I am saying that a lot of information in those courses are for free on Google, on Baby Pips. That's all I'll say about that. So pretty much the reason why I decided to start documenting this journey and to get this content out there and start making videos is because anytime that I get on Instagram, It's highlights, 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 highlights. Anytime I get on YouTube, it's highlights, highlights, highlights. And especially in the trading and the Forex and the crypto market and niche, a lot of people show just the highlights. They don't show what it took to get there. They don't show the journey. They don't show the L's and losses that they've taken. And I think somebody just coming into the industry who's just starting out in year 3, in year 1, months 3 and 6, it's very hard. It's really difficult for that person to relate to somebody who's been trading for the past 6, 7, 10 years. So when that person's starting to come into the industry and they get on somebody like that's channel or their Instagram page, now they're like, damn, I see this, I have to have it now. A lot of people think that they come into the market thinking that they're gonna make that same money overnight. The same person who's been studying and trading and has that chart time for the past 7 years, they think they're gonna make that money in the next 6 months or in the next year, when that may be the case, but it's a really slight chance. And I just wanted to document this journey starting now because I've taken these challenges, I've taken funding challenges, and I've failed funding challenges at this point. I grasped that whole notion of funded accounts. I'm just starting to reach that point now. So with that being said, man, I don't really want to get too long-winded here, but I do know that there's a lot of people out there who we can relate to, who are coming up on year 2 like myself, can relate to the same people who have just been trading for the past 6 months or the past year. We're basically all in the same boat, and that's pretty much the reason why I wanted to start making these videos. I wanted to start getting it out there, start getting in touch and contact and connection with different people, man. And I don't know, I know that there's probably gonna be a lot of edits on this video, but that's just because it's my first video and I don't expect it to be like that. So where I'm at in my trading game right now is, I think I'm at a good place. I'm at a good place where I have a strategy, I have a set of rules, and I just really want to hone in on that strategy, rules, and my psychology, especially my emotions through the slow days. I was under the understanding that I thought Q4 was going to be rapid pace. I thought it was going to be fast, moves here, moves there, volume everywhere. And that's not the case, especially for my strategy right now. I just want to continue to work on my strategy. I think I'm in a really good place to be successful in this industry, and I just want to capitalize on that. I want to take that, for what it's worth and not force the market. I want to have a good time with my family for, the coming holidays right now, and I just want to enjoy that time. I know that trading will be there. And again, I have a strategy that I can practice and work on and hone on and make stronger. So that's kind of and pretty much where I'm at in my trading game right now. I'm not struggling like I used to. I used to have those bad days, man, where if I messed up in the morning, it would dictate my entire day. And I don't want that for anybody else. However, we all deal with our losses differently. So with that being said, man, again, I just want to hone in on the psychology, my strengths, my weaknesses, and make them all better, make them all stronger, so that next year I can be at the top of my game. I can start really making and seeing some profits and gains and success like I know that I can. I'm not gonna lie, I've made so much progress since I've started, and I think it's so important these days that there is someone else who is relatable to anything that someone else who might be joining the game, can relate to. I think it's really important for me to have any type of knowledge, because sometimes I feel like I'm not even supposed to know the knowledge that I have to succeed in the market. I feel like I should know that. And so I feel like it's some of my duty sometimes to, do videos like this or talk to my friends, a lot about Forex, or just, really try to get them into the investing game. And it doesn't have to be in Forex, but I'm a firm believer of having value and giving it to somebody who may be looking for it but doesn't know that they're looking for it. And if I can just do that and touch one person and help just one person along the way, then I've done my job and I'm satisfied with that. I don't think I have anything more else to say. I'm glad I did this video. The editing and the cuts, this is my first video. I promise to get better. I promise to start dropping more on the different trips that I go. I'll start taking the camera. I'll vlog there. And yeah, you guys let me know if you like this type of content, if you like this type of video. And that's it. I I don't know what else to say. I mean, you guys let me know if you like this type of content, and that's it, man. I'm out.